Welcome to another wonderful episode of What Up by Hektek by yours truly, me. Um, we are here. It's another blessed day. We're no longer in Black History Month, but don't forget Black History Month just didn't have anything to do with just Black people, but Black culture, Black property, Black prosperity, Black cities, because there used to be some before they, did what they did. But it's more than just about people. It's about the whole entity. So remember, you don't have to just celebrate it once a year. You can celebrate it 365. You know what I mean? So just remember that. It's rough out here in these streets. So I'm joined by family. I'll definitely say that. I'm joined by family. This is my bro. We don't talk as much since I moved, but he helped me move here, and that was the most crucial thing ever. It was painful. It was, oh my God. But he helped me move here. This is bro all day, every day. And I'll be seeing them later on this week. So with no further ado, what's happening?
What's good, my brother?
Was good. See, and we gotta talk because you don't call me, you don't hit me up.
Here you
You know what I
go.
mean?
Here
Like
you go, bro.
like I could be, you know what
It,
I mean? I could be feeling no way, and you don't even check up on nobody no more.
it ain't even that, bro. Just been, bro. I got a lot going on, man. I got Kalia like 24/7, so it's like, she doing real good at school, by the way, which you already know. But
Yeah,
like, I don't try to like not be in contact. I just be having a lot going on, bro. And I know people be busy and they do their own thing. I don't be trying to bother people,
man,
man. You know what I'm
man,
saying.
you
You know
know
it's love,
you
bro. You know it's love.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you can never bother me because we're what I mean from the same cloth a lot of times. So if you need you got me. Just ring the phone because I be hitting you up and then that shit just be sitting there on red and I'm like, oh, okay. All right, this is how we doing it now. And I'm supposed to be the antisocial one out of the bros. Like I'm supposed to be the one that's always ducked off. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
okay,
you,
okay.
you, you, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's just the after hours, man. I do after hours Thursday through Sunday. 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. It just, bro. When I work those shifts, and sometimes I gotta do Hooters at 10 a.m. It's like, bro, I be out of it. I had a shift like that
I
last
get you.
night.
I,
I'm tired now.
this man, he ain't Jamaican, but he works like one.
Well, yeah, but Mr. Three Jobs over here, man.
Yeah. And I'm over here mad at one. You know what I mean? So I get it. I feel you. All right. So for those that don't know who you are, who is DJ Incredible? And how did you get started?
Like with the whole DJ thing, or just in
Tell your
general,
origin
like
story. You know
my
we big in
origin
the comic
story.
books and shit. Tell your origin story.
Well, it all started, man, for fun. Started for fun. Actually, I was DJing for fun, and I just love music, man. And it started way back in the day, high school. I was burning CDs, and I had a list. I had a thick pile of CDs at the list had to burn. So I had a thick pile of like paper like
Yeah.
this thick, a bunch of lists. So to download individual songs. And that's how I basically started with the music, just downloading songs off the internet. And eventually somebody introduced me to a DJ software, and basically with history ever since, man. But literally started in high school, me downloading music, 'cause for the love of music. So,
Yeah.
so
So So how has your love as you've gotten older? You know what I mean? Because I remember I wasn't there at the beginning of your DJ journey, but I'm pretty close. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. You were.
how is your journey from then to now?
Um, the journey's been it's been rough. Like the journey, it ain't been easy. Being the DJ. Because I've been DJing for a long time, and like 10 or plus years in, now it's like I'm a new DJ. You know what I'm saying? So people don't really know who I am, but some people do. But I am considered a new DJ in the realm of DJing, and I've been doing it for so long because I've been doing like clubs. I've started off house parties, you know what I'm saying, birthday parties. But when I started doing bars and clubs and stuff like that, that's when I got a little more recognition,
Mm,
DJ Incredible. So, so it's been a rough journey though, but it's been a good one as well though. So I can't really complain. I learned a lot over the years, especially from my brother King JB. Like taught me the ins and out of the DJing. So got to give it up for my brother one time, King JB.
yeah. So what advice would you give a new DJ starting out or someone interested in DJing? Because now we got all the celebrity DJs, we got all that going on. So what would you tell the new aspiring DJ?
I would tell them to go out there, mess up, believe it or not, trial and error. Go out there and mess up. Go out there and do gigs. Do a lot of gigs. Do some gigs. Go out there and bomb the show. You know what I'm saying? Like you need that experience. You know what I'm saying? You need to know the feeling of messing up because you know when to correct yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta mess up. You feel me? I don't know if that make any sense or not, but you gotta mess up, bro. Like it's
Nah,
trial and error. You gotta learn. You gotta learn the ins and outs. And it's gonna take some time. All that rushing and I want to scratch. Learn the basics, man. You're mixing and you beat matching and just learn the basic of DJing before you do the advanced stuff like scratching and all that other stuff. I say take your
yeah.
time, learn the basics, blend, beat match. You need to learn all that because if not, you just rushing it and you just really just playing music. You even know DJ, you just a lot of these dudes that ain't really DJs, they just
Jukeboxes.
MCs.
Yeah.
Huh?
They
Yeah.
jukeboxes.
They're jukeboxes and MCs. They talk and they
Mhm.
play the next song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not really like learning the craft of DJing. You know what I'm saying? So, I was taught on turntables. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I really learned because I started off on the controller, but then I started messing with King JB. King JB just threw me on the turntables in front of a crowd with a messed up computer. Yes, it froze. All that. Like I said, trial and error, I learned, I learned from the best. And he just threw me to the wolves. He was like, hey, learn. That's the best way to learn.
Mhm.
Get out there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it helped. It really
No
did help,
facts.
though. It really
No
did
facts.
help.
All right. Well, we about to get into some fuck. If y'all don't know, me and him, we used to have some off the wall conversations, yo. Like it. So I don't know where this show's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
go. Of course, y'all know I have my list of questions, but it can legit go anywhere. So stay tuned. We're going.
It's whatever, baby. It's whatever, baby. It's whatever.
All right, so we're back. We're back at whatever by Hectic. If y'all didn't know, this is the person that's singing the theme song of the show. By the way, uh, been since since I've been in the industry, in my industry, this is my go-to. Hey, what beat you got? Hey, I need
Always,
a song for this.
always.
I, I need something for that. But you said something that very, very interesting before we got off when you were talking about the journey of DJing. All right, so you said something very, very interesting at the beginning. when we first started, before we, did the intro. Speaking of the intro, if y'all don't know, this is who does all my intros for a lot of other projects I got going on, as well as this is my go-to person for real. I'd be like, "Hey, what beat you got? I need this," and he always asks, "What kind of mood or vibe you going for?" And I'd be like, "I don't know, just pick something specific."
I got to get
But
specific, bro. I got so much stuff.
yeah,
I don't want to see anything.
yeah. Nah, but you said something about pretty much, paraphrasing, fail and fail often. Why do you think people are so scared of failure and they don't know how to handle it?
Yeah, that's a good one because it ain't easy to fail now. It make you feel a certain type of way. When you fail and you fail, and sometimes it feel like you ain't finna win because you keep failing. It's a good thing
Mm,
in the DJ world because it teaches you, what I'm saying, the ins and outs, the what not to do when you know what I'm saying, trying to control that crowd DJing. So it basically you gotta I tell my homeboy this all the time. Us DJs is kind of like, kind of racist in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to read the
okay.
crowd. When we read the crowd, we look at skin color, clothes, hairstyle. We basically look at the person and try to predict what song to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See a bunch of preppy kids, you play the top 40. You see the hood crowd, you play the gangster stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You see certain type of females, you like, let me run some R&B. You know what I'm saying? You see some Spanish people run some Spanish music. See some Jamaicans
yeah,
and some island people run that island
yeah,
music, run that soca, run that, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It just you
yeah,
just gotta just pay, you gotta read. It's kind of like reading the crowd. You gotta kind of like scan the crowd and kind of test the waters a little bit. You can't be afraid to test the waters. You can't be afraid to stand out. You can't be afraid, you know what, I'm gonna play this. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, nah, I ain't never playing that. Sometimes you just gotta test it, bro. You just
yeah.
gotta just like, you know, it, I
So
always
so I
learned
know
that
we
way.
both I know we've both been in the same situation. Have you ever played a joint before it got popular that people be like, "Man, I ain't fucking with this. This is
Yep.
da da da." And then they spin the block 3 months later when it's popping and be like, "Yo, hey, can you play that?" And you be like, "Yo, I played that shit way back when, and you weren't fucking with it now." I
Uh, um, I can tell you one song before it blew up, your first drop. Kendrick Lamar, Humble. I was
okay.
playing that in the club. Nobody wasn't feeling it. When it first dropped,
Mm,
nobody wasn't feeling it. But when this song got hot, and then you play it again, we're like, bro, I was playing this weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, you know what I'm saying?
mm.
Let's go,
What
this went
I could
viral.
I could definitely name one. It was The Weekend. I want to say High for This.
Oh,
And you remember,
yes.
most people don't even realize the Weekend album got re-released years after it's already been
They
out.
got remastered. Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I already heard the whole CD, let's say 3, 4 years before it even popped. And so I was already
Hmm.
playing it. And people were like, it's too slow. I don't like this. Da da da. Da. And then they be like, "Hey, what's that song?" That and then they start singing the melody. You be like, "Yo, y'all capping! Like this is
I've
crazy.
been
I've been
on that.
playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, been
First
on
time I
it.
heard the weekend. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Now I was saying the first time I heard the weekend, I was on Facebook and somebody posted a video with that song "High for This" playing, and I'm like, this is different. I said, who is
Mm-hmm.
this? The weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the way it was spelled, no e on
Mm-hmm.
weekend. He just, and I was like, I looked him up, got the whole album, House of Balloons. And
Yep.
I started listening to it. I'm like, this is dope. And my song to go to was Wicked Games before it got hot.
Yeah.
I'll just stay playing wicked games.
He
Yeah.
come in with that. You drop, yeah, man, and all his stuff had it had like that old school, I would say, kind of Motown feel where it had
Mm.
that that long intro and then it would drop
Yeah.
and then you'd be like,
And,
yeah,
and the beat
yeah,
switch ups at the end be crazy too. I'm like, ooh, like he
yeah.
did his thing on that album, man. That's a classic. House of Balloons.
All
That's
right.
a straight
So
classic.
what pushed you towards producing and DJing instead of just being a music fan?
Um, what really pushed me was, music always been in my blood. My dad was a drummer back way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So he used to have a whole bunch of vinyls. He used to collect. So music always been in my blood. But what made me like start producing was um everybody known me in high school to beat on the table. So me and my homeboys I be beating on the table and you freestyle, you know what I'm saying? So I remember I was in 8th grade and my homeboy Shad, he was like, bro, download Fruity Loops. And I was like, what's Fruity Loops? He said, download it. And we got the demo. So me and my brother, we had this raggedy behind Dell computer, and we started making beats, but we didn't buy it. We had a demo, so therefore we had to leave the computer on for days because we didn't want to like delete the session that we was making. So me and my brother got in the habit of remaking the same beat over and over. Cause eventually we had to shut down the computer. So we got in the
Yeah.
habit of like remaking the same beat over and over. So my brother was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it. He got his check from work and he had bought it for like $100. And it's a lifetime warranty on it. Once you buy it for that 100, it's yours forever. You get all the
Mhm.
updates. This was the early 2000s when he got that. So, once he got that, I'm messing around with the beat. When you make so many beats, you have ideas. Every producer, when they make a beat, they have a hook for it. They have lyrics for it. It just comes naturally. So you listen to the beat like, oh man, just put this little hook to it. So basically that's what really happened. I was like, nobody wanted rapping to my beats, you know what I'm saying, but my cousin, but nobody else. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rap to my own beats. And as I started, I had no money for no studio. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna self-teach myself everything. With recording, mixing and mastering, making beats, everything self-taught. Trial and error. There you go again, trial and error, bro. Messing
Mhm.
up, but hey, look,
All right. So you bring up trial and error. Can you now record with people in the room now?
oh, I love it. I love it. I'd always kick you out. You just
Yeah.
gotta be in the studio making a song. I'm like, bro, you gotta get out, bro. But why I gotta get out? Why I gotta get out? I'm like, bro, you gotta get out. I need
No
nobody
fact.
in the studios with me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
no
getting, I'm,
facts,
I'm
no
getting, I'm
facts.
getting, I'm getting better, bro. I'm getting better.
Which is
But I
crazy
be,
because I've watched you coach so many people in the studio
yeah.
to where it's like how you can't have other people in the studio when you're recording.
It's because my recording process, I think people gonna laugh at me. And I don't need the distraction. You know what I'm saying? Because I be saying some stupid stuff and it come out raw. And it is how I
Hold on,
recorded it.
hold on. You
It
remember
just
when we were doing promotions?
shut up. Shut up.
Yo, that was the funniest thing ever. Hold up. So, a backstory. I used to do club promotions. So we on the beach one
Oh
day
my
and we just
God.
passing out flyers. We had a couple females with us, whatever.
I be trying to
And
forget this, but go.
what did you say? You said you
Oh
said
no.
so yeah, now I get you, man. When you on the spot, shit could just happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you like $20. Well, you like you enter for free, $20 to leave. I was like, wait, what?
We was at Vegas, like, bro,
Yeah,
like, oh, that was crazy, man. It's about get in free, pay $10 to leave. He was like, what? Bro, we had some
yeah.
times, dog.
Bro, so I'll be telling stories, right? Now we just going off and we just reminiscing now. But I used to
Yeah.
tell people, man, we used to so backstory, I used to manage it was a big girls club. It was a BBW strip club. I'm not even gonna incredible.
Yes, sir.
Did we or did we not make money in that club? So tell them how much like I'm not even gonna say it. Tell them like were we or were we not making money?
Bro, them big girls made us cash. Bro, bro, I had to be racked up. When I first started DJing them, had a shoebox full of ones, bro. Like back in the day, them big girls tipped out. It wasn't no ifs, ands, buts about it. And how you ran things. Listen, bro, the rule I love that. Oh, I wish
I
they
already
got it.
know. I already know. And we don't
I wish they keep this rule alive, bro. It just
leave
no
the
girls on.
DJ
Yes,
alone.
yes. Nobody in the girls cannot talk to the DJ. I used to
Yeah,
love that, bro.
yeah.
Ah,
And
now,
and and the reason being is because, like you said at the beginning, right? You as a DJ, whether it's a strip club, whatever, you got to look at what's going on, right? So it'd be I'm talking about the oldest of the old white men. They just came back from golf or some shit. And these girls want to hear Sexy Red or some just off the wall stuff. And then the old men will finish their drinks, tip or, pay their bill or whatever, and then they leave.
they don't want to hear
And
that.
and tell me, okay, so now we going off on a tangent. People don't realize young people, young dudes ain't coming to strip clubs to spend no money. It's the old guys that's coming in. I don't care how well dressed the younger cats are. They just trying to pop something.
You already know it.
The old men are running away from their wives. They just trying to, relax, decompress a little bit, see some ass, see some titties, and go about their business. You know what I mean? A lot of them. And I'm talking about spending. It was so bad when they dude came in. I remember this like it was yesterday too, which is crazy. He had just a white T-shirt on. He had jeans on, but the jeans had some holes, and he was wearing slides or flip flops. You know how they do in Florida, so whatever.
Yeah.
He walks in, and I tell the girl, "Hey, go over there and talk to him. He's going to get a room." He don't look like he got no money. I was like, "You got X-ray vision?" He's like, "Nah." I was like, "All right, well, go over there and talk to him. I guarantee you." I was like, "Better yet, how about this? If you don't get a VIP room within 15 minutes, I'll pay you what that room cost." And she's like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah." Of course, they clack all over the place. So they clacking off. So she clapped off, right? She comes back. She's like, "I don't know how you knew it. Da, 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 da." I'm like, because people that are looking to spend money don't look like they got money.
Facts. That is always the bummy looking ones, the one that just got the basic stuff on. Like you see the dude with the AP watch and all the jewelry and all the stuff. Them be the ones that don't spend no money,
Not
no
a
money,
dime.
not a dime. It isn't a looking flash. You want the girls all over them. That's
Yep.
it. It's the look
Another
thing.
another key sign. Hey bartender, can I go ahead and get a water? Oh,
Exactly,
he
bro.
get water? Oh, he's spending.
Hmm. You already know,
He's
bro.
he's but anyways, but yo, people don't realize like I had rule. I was strict as fuck. I didn't give a fuck. But we made
Hey,
so much money.
It worked, bro. Listen, man, cause I've been around. I'm a little strip club whore. Like I don't DJ a lot of strip clubs, and I don't work with a lot of managers. And there's only two managers, bro, that I can say that I made money with, and they taught me a lot. Of course, Hektek, all day, every day. And
Yeah.
Mark, bro. Them the two managers right there, bro. Like they showed me a lot, man. And I don't make so much money with y'all too, man. And we had to lay down them rules, bro. Just had to. But they cater to the girls so much these days that
I heard.
you gotta be real careful how you ask for tips, or the club can get sued. You
I
know,
heard.
you can't even be like, hey, with my tip money in, you gotta tip me. You gotta be like, hey, love, don't forget to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, you gotta tip. Yeah, just sue the club, bro. And
Not. I mean,
the club owner's so scared of that, bro. So they real cautious. Do what the girls say, man. Da da da. They real
but
soft on the girl, man.
see, that's my thing, right? And people gonna hate me for it for whatever, but whatever. I got the facility for you. And if everyone with the facility thought the same exact way, guess what? Things would change. But if you allow things just to hand, because I remember too when I was, club manager, if I fired a girl, I mean, she had a hard time finding work for a good solid week.
Hmm.
Because all the club managers knew each other, all the owners knew each other. So it was literally one phone call, like, hey, if you see such and such, hey, this is what happened with the wound. They'd be like, bet, run it. Now, me and you could be different clubs, and I call you up and be like, hey, don't look for such and such. And you go to her Facebook, hey, if you're looking for work, I got you over. You know what I mean? It's just
It's so
it's
shady now,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
It's so shady now. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I just want to say R.I.P. Rocco. Like, yeah, that was one of
Oh
my
yeah.
favorite. One of my favorite, club owners right there, man. He was strict too. I see
Yeah.
where you get it from. Rocco did not play. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I was DJing and I was playing a song Rocco did not approve of. He said,
Yeah.
he said, Incredible, change the song. I said, okay, cool. I did my thing. I blended that song so good and transitioned the song so good. Rocco came up and was like, hey, I thought I told you to change the song. I said, listen, Rocco, I did. You like, oh, my bad, my bad. The transition was so clean. That's how I know I
Yeah.
would get good at DJing. Like, the transition was so clean. He thought the same song was on. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, I
Nah.
changed it. I changed it.
Nah. That man. Same. Uh. I still tell people that was my mentor to this day.
Yeah.
That man taught me so much in such a short period of time of being around him, and he busted my balls every chance he got until he handed me the keys. Once he handed me the keys, I only saw Rocco at his crib.
Yeah.
He was barely ever at the club.
He trusted you, bro. He knew you was gonna take care of everything. Bro, I remember on slow days, you didn't play on slow days. Bro, you sent everybody home. Bro, the DJ
We
went
couldn't,
home,
we
the
couldn't cost,
bartender went
we
home.
couldn't cost around this bitch.
Hey, all right, you can go home. It's slow. I got it. You DJ, bartend, did the rooms. Bro, you was
Yeah,
running. Bro, stay sitting my ass on when it was slow, boy.
yeah, slow. But when we ate because I
Yeah,
remember.
yes.
You remember one time we went. Where did we go? We went somewhere, and we were like, "Man, we just blew 500. We gonna make that back tonight."
Yeah, facts. Facts. We
I
good. Yeah. I remember when you. I
don't
remember when
know.
you. I remember when you retired, man. You was like you done with the strip club thing. I remember I was DJing that night, and
Yeah.
I played your favorite song. It was that Future song. I'm up on the moon. Sun
Oh
on the
yeah,
moon. Yeah, yeah. But hey, he's like, hey, run that. You stood on the chair.
I'm
I
on
was
the
like,
chair.
I remember that, but
Yeah, we
uh,
used to, and that's what it was crazy because so many girls hit me up after that and was like, "Yo, come back, please come back." I was like, "Nah, I was too mean. Y'all said
yeah,
I was too mean. Y'all were complaining." But when the money was flowing, bro, hot bottles.
everybody
Hey,
ate.
let's do it. We fuck it, run it. But they
Everybody
didn't
ate.
understand. They didn't understand like the concept was to get people in there. Once people feel that you, especially girls being in the dressing room and all that, now, hey, be on that floor because there ain't no money back there.
None. None. Like, gotta have structure, man. You gotta have rules in place, because if not, they gonna do what they want to do, man. And trust me, they're gonna do what they want to do, which makes no money.
Not one single red cent.
Nah, makes no
Because
money,
I
man.
remember too, they were like, I remember one girl was like, "Yeah, it's a little dead in here. Why don't we, get it amped up?" And I'm like, I'm telling you, if we amp this shit up, the money gonna slow down. And she's like, "No, that don't make no sense." I was like, "Okay." Somehow, some way, I don't know what happened this night, but it was like 3 party buses. It was mad shit going on. Gang of people there. Bar was nice. The door was nice. But when it came to like rooms and shit, people were having too much of a good time. It was too much going on. The money for the girl slowed down to the where the girl came back and she's like, "I don't know how you be knowing." I'm like, I'm telling you, you have to look at shit. You have to pay attention because when you pay attention and know the human psyche, the more people are dancing, the more they're going to go to the bar,
Yeah,
right? The less people are drinking and shit like that, the more they're in their right mind. So you might approach them and they're gonna be like, "Nah, I'm cool." Woo. Versus they have a couple drinks in them, they ready to spend a little bit. They don't give a
mhm.
fuck. They worry about that consequence tomorrow. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was, man, it was, those were good days. I'm
It
not even gonna
was.
hold you.
It
Those were
was.
good times. Ah,
I still remember that one
damn, it's a
time.
shame.
Hey, I still remember that one time. Listen, hey, be a nice guy. Oh, my dog bought that life, all right? My brother bought that life. It don't take too much to get this man mad, bro. I forgot what dude said. Your shirt came off immediately. What's up? What's up? I'm like, hey, it was no more talking. It was no more talking, bro.
you know, I'm older now, so it's, oh, word. Okay, well, have a good night. Enjoy yourself, and I'm gonna go about the other business. But yeah, nah. Times were different back then, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like times were different, and this leads me to some more questions here. But the dating pool. Oh shit. Okay. 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 That's what we feeling right now. Okay. So what do you think is what do you think is wrong?
I ain't got no money.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money.
Oh,
That's
you
how
don't got no money.
not for these women. That's all they want.
Mm,
They want your money. That's all they want. They want nothing else. They want your money, bro. They want you to take care of all the bills, and they want your money. They watch too much TV, bro. They listen too many. I tell my daughter this.
mm,
Females get influenced by females too easily. Too easily.
mm,
Too easily, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay,
mm,
rap music has been out for a long time, and the majority of the rap music is males. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like, don't get me wrong, some of these dudes do get influenced and do what the music say. But when it comes to the
mm.
women, it's worse. Bro, they
Yeah.
listen to the Cardi B's, the Sexy Reds, the City Girls. Like, bro, like at the end of the day, it's entertainment. It's just music. It is here to
Mhm,
entertain you. These women be
mhm.
taking it literally. You know, like,
Yeah.
oh, he ain't got no money. I can't mess with him. He got to pay all the bills. I ain't doing nothing.
Mhm.
His money is my money, and my money is my money.
And then when you see the same person saying all that, they don't got no money.
Bro, they want you to have all this money and you got a pot to piss in.
I don't know if I told you. So I'm me and my bro close, right? So, bro, it was nothing for me to send you some butt bookies like, hey, look what Shorty sent me today, right? Did I ever tell you about one of our mutuals? It wasn't the mutual, but one of our mutuals that I end up, she ended up coming to the crib and she had her book bag. She had a book bag and she wanted to like cuddle and shit like that. And I'm looking at the book. I don't know why I was so fascinated about this book bag, right? I was like locked in with the book bag. And I was like, think this whole broke. I couldn't pop. It was so unattractive. I was like, yuck.
He said, yeah.
So it was wild. I've never in my life experienced. That's when I think I knew I was getting more mature too, and when what I mean, because you knew my roster. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To where I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't even want to. I ain't even asking for head.
You was like, leave.
Actually, I let her stay because it'd been too improper for me to like. Because I had to go pick her up.
Yeah.
I don't even
Oh, okay,
remember how to
okay.
pick her back. Yeah, yeah. I don't even remember. But anyways, bro, I was so disgusted. Like I was like, and from that moment on, it's hard for me to fuck broke.
You got to have some type of motion, bro. Some type of motion in
Yeah.
life. You got to some type of motion, bro. Like, you just can't be broke and expect me to do everything. Like, don't get me wrong.
And
Like,
no, and I think that was the problem. I felt she was not shit at that time. I'm looking for assets. I'm not looking for more liability.
it's like, I think I saw the interview when dude was like, I want a man to pay all my bills and da 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 this and that. He was like, I'm not your father. And it made me
Mm,
think about Leah. I take care of everything because she's a child. You know,
mm,
all these women want to be treated like children. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Like, my daughter's a child. She can't work. She can't pay the bills. So what, they leave it on me to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the lights on. We got water. There's food in the house. This and that. That. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do when you got children. I don't want a second child when I already got a child. You know, just,
Yeah, I can't do it.
hey,
It's bruh, I can't do it.
I know that's off topic though. Remember that one time we had the two females staying in the back of the house. Hey, when I tell you them girls cook, they clean every day, bro. That was nice, bro. You can't, bro. That was nice, but they washed our clothes. They, bro, cleaned up, cooked, and my cousin got so jealous, bro. She got so jealous because they were doing all that. How long they gonna be here?
Oh,
When
I
they
don't
gonna
even.
leave? I'm like, don't
You
get
know what?
mad because they doing what you supposed to do.
You know what's so crazy? I don't even remember their name.
I do, but I don't want to put them out there like that.
Oh, I don't. That's what's. And he's paying me as a listen. I am reformed. You hear me? I am very. I'm reformed. I don't do those things anymore. Okay, but man, I used to run through them.
Bro, remember we do, okay, like when I be in the drought, like say this, I wasn't getting none, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm going. If I ain't getting none, so basically if you ain't getting none, you Irish right now. You
Yeah,
you was like,
yeah,
man, yeah, man, I'm Irish right now, bro. I ain't getting nothing. Or but if I was getting some, or you was getting some all the time, be like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah. Nah.
hey, the birds are chirping.
Yeah,
Hey, that was our
hey,
code. That was our
yeah,
code. Yeah, I got so last night. Hey,
yeah.
birds
How's your
chirping,
day? How's your morning, man? You hear them birds? They out there chirping. It's
chirping.
like,
Hey, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
You know that was,
hey, them walls was thin when we stayed at, bro.
yeah,
The
nah,
walls was too
yeah,
thin, bro.
they're those are our younger days. You know, we've matured into,
Yeah,
we matured. We
yeah,
definitely matured.
yeah. We
Damn, those
mature.
are good.
We
Those are
both
good
had,
days.
and you know what made it? We both had locks too.
Yeah. Oh
We
yeah,
both
yeah.
had the dread. We both had the dread. So you know,
Yeah.
some women just love that.
Mhm. Yeah.
They
And
women
I
love to
remember,
have.
and I think the crazy thing is about them too. I don't think I really even had to tell them. I don't think I really told them anything. They just,
No,
they were just on go, and I was like, all right, bet.
that man. Yeah, but
Mhm.
we had some memories in that house,
Oh my god.
bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
Anywho, it was
You was
some
some,
woo.
you was some,
Gee,
you was some whores, bro.
no, I was not. I was no, I was not. I was definitely treating everyone with respect and kindness, and we just sang kumbaya and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's what we used to do.
yeah.
That's what we used to do. That's what we used to do.
We are
So what
changed men now.
highly, highly, yeah, highly. What's the biggest turnoff you see in women right now?
Um, bro, the list goes. It's a list. A lot of things turn me off with women, man. Got to be the communication skills. That's a turn off,
Right. Oh, that's
bro.
that's number one for me.
I can't, bro. I can't do the useless talking, like pointless talking. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to converse, but sometimes women get a little too deep into the conversation about nothing. Bro, you remember that old saying, bro? Man, she'll talk your dick soft. Talk your dick soft, bro.
Hey,
Like,
you remember I went to talk to a shorty? Hey, I came back. I'm like, limped as fuck.
for real, bro. Don't be talking about shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
that's a big, and hygiene is another one. A girl with stink breath. Oh, oh, I can't do girl with stink breath. Women with stink breath. Period. It's bad. Because a lot of these people only take care of their breath. It ain't even just women, bro. It be men too. It,
Yeah,
breath be stinking in
yeah,
a bitch all
yeah.
the time. People don't brush their teeth no more. They don't pop mints. They don't chew gum. It's
Bro, I
like,
stay with gum.
that,
I go get the big packs, the big joints. Yeah, I stay with gum.
bro, I got a book bag with me at all times. I be so busy, bro.
Yeah.
If I don't brush my teeth at home, when I get, better believe I'm doing it at work. I'm in that bathroom,
Mhm. Yeah.
bro. Mouthwash, everything. I don't be playing, man. I don't like being.
No, but for me, the communication is like not even necessarily the pointless conversation. It's it's when you are trying to convey whatever situation going on, and it's like they are not comprehending, or they're not even trying to comprehend. They're just talking, and it's like, are you not listening to me right now? Like, but you have to sit there and listen to them type
Yeah,
shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And
Yeah,
bro,
that
they
is
just don't.
very my shit.
Women don't like to take accountability for nothing, bro. For nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
it's bad. It's like it, if a girl having a bad day, it's not her fault she having a bad day.
It's
It's your
everybody
fault.
else's.
It's your
Yeah,
fault.
yeah,
She
yeah.
having a bad day. Instead of being like, you know what? I need I have bad days too, man. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't take it out on nobody else, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm human, dog. I'm gonna have my days. I don't want to be bothered. You know, and I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I will tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I go to work.
Yeah.
I tell them I rip. I already da. I ain't in the mood today. Today is not that day. You always got that one person that still, you know what I'm saying, still want to take you down. I just told you. Today is not that day. Leave me alone. What's wrong with you? I just don't want to be bothered, man. Like, life be
Right.
lifing. Life
Nah,
be
facts.
lifing, bro. I don't want to
Yeah.
be bothered.
Yeah. What do you think women misunderstand the most about men, especially in the dating scene?
I don't think they understand our simplicity.
Okay.
I don't think they understand that. We're so simple. It don't take much to satisfy us or make us happy. Bro, this hanging out with her is enough for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This you ain't gotta do all this crazy things. Like, don't get me wrong, I like going on vacations and trips but if I'm really digging shorty, just me being there with her, you know what I'm saying? That means a lot to me. And it's
Yeah.
simple. Driving,
Yeah.
just having conversation on the phone, whatever. I don't think they understand. They think we need to go to Dubai and shit, like across the world. Yeah,
I remember I was having a 50-50 conversation with someone, right? And she was like, "Yeah, your money, our money, and my money, we go to trips and stuff." And I was like, "Who told you I want to go on trips?" You know what I mean? Like your money
we
is
going,
just going to trips that we ain't tripping every month. You see
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, nah, that ain't how this shit gonna work at all. I take myself on the trip. And
facts.
you know for hey, where you going? Hey, man, I'm going to Vegas. I'm going New York. I pick up quick and go somewhere. I don't need your money for that.
Not at all. And it's like, I'm a big believer in the 50-50, bro. Like, it just depends on what the 50-50 may be. Say, for instance, I'm paying the rent and she take care of the utilities and stuff. Like, I don't, it ain't gotta be like completely 50-50, but you
Right,
take
right,
care of
right.
something. You
It's
gotta
a
take care of something.
and I think that's one of the biggest misunderstandings they have about men and the 50-50. They thinking it's us drawing a contract up and saying what how much you make, how much you make, and we drawing down the bills down the middle. That's not what it means.
No,
Most of the time when a man's looking for 50-50, he's just trying to see what you're gonna contribute to what he
facts,
got going on.
facts, facts, bro. And women don't understand that. They think,
Mhm.
you want me to go 50-50? Man, listen, man, this something. They don't want to do nothing, bro. Do something. Jesus, man.
All right, last question before the break. What's one thing women could fix that would instantly improve the dating situation and relationships?
One thing they can fix. I think if they stop being influenced by other women, that help a lot, in my opinion.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? If they just learn to be themselves, and because I feel like they trying to be like them.
yeah.
Like you trying to take advice you take a relationship advice from a woman that's always single. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like, they would do that, bro. Why you listen to her? She's
yeah.
single all the time. Nobody wants her. You got the nerve to listen to her. It's crazy.
Now, I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and they were talking about how a girl on that they know was on another podcast, and she was saying that how a guy she messed with needs to give her 50,000 a month. And I know, crazy number. And one of the dudes, Amani, was saying, like, yo, I get it, your lifestyle, you do what you want with it, your life, you put out those parameters. But what he said was, and no one, I don't know if anyone else heard it or understood what he was saying. He was like, cool, she's making 50,000, or she says she needs to make 50,000 from the dude she fucking with. Cool. But you have Susie Q over here that's with a mechanic who makes a decent living, and she hears this girl saying 50,000 a month. Now she's mad about her dude bringing in, say, $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month, right? Now he all type of fuck boy and this and that because he ain't making her $50,000 a month. So he was like, people out here, and it goes to your point about how women just listen to other women. She will hear this $50,000 a month, and instantly, no matter how great her relationship is, how great her life is in that moment, most women would say, not most, let me not put it that much, but some women would say, oh, I'm no longer happy. Well, why are you no longer happy? Well, I'm not making $50,000 a month. He's not giving me $50,000 a month, so I'm no longer happy. And it's like, but before you heard this number of $50,000 over here, you were Gucci over here.
You happy? You know what I did?
What? Oh, you do my walk off?
Do the Queasy walk off on her ass. Out of there. Hey, but you play about that shit, bro. If you over there, bro,
Yeah.
I see this in person. You over there talking to a female. You like this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You out of there, bro. Mid
And she's still
conversation.
talking.
Yeah.
She's yeah, she's still talking. I'm gone. I'm gone. All right, we're gonna take a little commercial break and we'll be right back.
Are you the smartest dummy or the most dense genius in your friend group? Yeah, us too. That's why you'll fit right in with the Enlightened Idiot podcast, live every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. We're talking bold takes on sex, mental health, current events, and all the stuff you forget you care about until somebody says it out loud. So slide through, kick back, and get your dose of real talk and reckless wisdom. Stay enlightened.
All right. So for most of y'all that don't know, y'all should know now because every time it airs, I say it. But I'm also on another podcast called The Enlightened Idiots that we film every Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm a little bit more reckless. Actually, what you're seeing now is pretty much what I be over there. I'll be a little bit more calmer on my show, but you know what I mean? So tune in. We just had one where we talked about the better side of 40. Shit start to change once you hit that 40 mark. You know what I mean? Like things go differently. So tune in every Saturday night at 10 Eastern. All right, so we're not going to sit up here and act like it's just females out here that just making stuff what it is right now. Why do you think men are such bitches now?
Damn. You went right in for that one. You went head first for that one. I don't know why
Yeah,
these bitches. I don't know, man. They just from my perspective, dog, they just I get the loneliness, but bro, I'd rather be lonely than put up with some of the bullshit he do be putting up with, man. It just sipping at an all-time high.
yeah,
It's bad. It's bad, bro. It's bad, bro. These girls want everything for nothing. It's
yeah,
bad. And he dudes to give it to him. Dudes to give it to him, bro. I know this chick right now, bro. Got a little sugar daddy, man. He just bought her a $26,000 truck. And she didn't do nothing for it. Nothing, bro. He just went and bought her the truck, put it on her name. Yeah. She
you
said
dummy.
she said she ain't do nothing. She said she ain't do nothing, but
Sucking all the kids out for $26,000 truck.
But hey, what Denzel said, I'm leaving with something. I'm leaving with something. I
So
don't know what you got
what do you
going
think?
on.
What do you think caused this shift though?
Um, I don't know, man. I just know that back in the day, good girls was good girls, and the hoes was hoes. Now
Mm,
the good girls acting like the hoes because they want what the hoes got. They want what the hoes got the money. But the hoes are doing shit for this money. They ain't just getting money and you know what I'm saying. They suck some dick. They doing something. We know that because they the hoes. Now you good
mm,
girls want what the hoes got without doing what the hoes do. They dressing like the hoes. They
mhm.
acting like the hoes, but they're not a hoe. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If they look like a duck, if it quack like a duck,
Walk like a duck. Yeah.
it's a it's a
It's
duck.
a fucking
You feel
duck.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah. So that it's crazy, man. The dating pool, the men make you know better. Like, bruh, let me get this camera. Man, tighten up, bro.
Yeah.
Tighten up, man. At one point, us men, we ran things. We ran things, man. But
But
not
that's
saying
what
a
I was
woman,
gonna
not
ask
not
you.
saying a woman can't run things too, but
Yeah.
everybody got to know their place, man.
Yeah. What do you think masculinity looks like in 2026?
Masculinity. You can't even say that word without offending a woman, bro. You can't even be masculine no more.
Wow, it's a crime.
Yeah, you can't be a man. Something wrong with being a man now.
Now
You
I
know,
was on
back
the show. I was on the show last night. We were talking about that, the same thing, kind of masculinity, and I was saying how you know it's if people don't know or people don't see it or people aren't aware, there's a clear sign to demasculinize black men.
yes, it's everywhere,
Like
man.
they don't like shit at all. So any way they could paint us or now you got men wearing skirts and all that other stuff, which is fine. Do what you want, but uh, yeah, it's different.
Yes, it's very different, man. And it got a lot to do with, you know what I'm saying, with boys, with women raising boys. They you know, they did studies on this that, you know, that males are better raising kids than females. Not saying that it's like that all the time. 'Cause my mom was a independent woman. She raised me and my brother by herself. You know, I think she did a hell of a job raising two men. But, you know, a lot of the times I see in public, man, I let these kids just do what
Run
they want.
around.
Yeah, do what
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
want. I
Hmm.
see a child acting up at cause you all work at Hooters. I see a child acting up at Hooters. I'm like, my daughter would never. I say that every time. My daughter would never. Like, nah, I ain't playing that. All
Yeah,
that hollering and screaming.
yeah.
The parents don't even take the kid outside. They didn't let them scream in the restaurant, messing up everybody's day. Take
Hmm.
that child outside in the bathroom. Like, go home.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be out in
yeah,
public. You can't control your kids, man. Stay home.
yeah. How do you think social media has weakened men's mentality and emotionally?
Um, that's a good question, bro. Because you know, at this point, you kind of like need social media.
Hmm.
And it's like it ain't like back in the day. You know, we had to put that footwork in. You know,
Yeah,
before Facebook, Instagram, and all that, Snapchat, you had to put that footwork in. It's like a gift in a purse with the internet. Because people don't know what touching grass is anymore. You know, all these kids want to stay inside, be on their tablet, play video games. When we was growing up, we were forced to go outside. Take your black ass outside. Yeah,
And
so
stay out there. You ain't
yeah,
coming in and out.
stay outside for real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
out there
like
dying of thirst. You couldn't even come
it,
in for water. You better go get that spigot.
everybody an internet thug, man. Like it just made people
Oh,
like they sweat it so tough. That's what I don't like
yeah.
about the internet. Everybody get behind a keyboard. They think they so tough. Like,
I
like,
told you
bro,
about
it's
the other one we know with the handprint, you know what I mean? Where
yeah,
she was doing her little thing and she came out like some like she was a OG gangster and I rolled up on her and was like, yo, what's up? And she all that shit she was talking, she had none of that. None of it.
none of it, bro. It's a couple of internet thugs. I don't been through situations you already know about a certain individual. He thought I was messing with his wife, and uh, he was talking hella smack. When I see you with smoke, this and that, da da da. Da. Seen the nigga 2 times downtown St. Pete, bro. Bro couldn't even look at me. Had his head down with his lady. You feel what I'm saying? So when I see her next time, I said, "Hey, next time tell your husband to shut the fuck up. He had his opportunity, but he had his
Right.
head down. Yeah,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know,
And
but we
I think I miss someone said someone said I miss the days where you should just slap the fuck out somebody.
for real. Shut the fuck up.
Just you know what I mean? Oh, you said that? Bomb. You know what I mean? Because that's for real. That's what a lot of people need. They need someone to like. And I'm not advocating for violence or anything, but people for the past 5 years, people have had it really, really great where people ain't putting paws on people like they used to.
You go to jail.
Yeah,
You can't even put paws on nobody and like, you know what? You know how back in the day you would fight and then y'all became friends after that.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
you put your paws on somebody, bro, they finna kill you, bro. they
Oh, facts.
finna kill you, bro.
And
That
and depending how disrespectful you was while putting paws on them.
yeah. Don't be this ass in front of some females. you finna die.
Yeah.
These little YNs ain't playing out here.
Yeah. I said that. I was like, yo, I was talking to some youngins. I was like, y'all ain't even scared of death.
No, they're not. So some dude had a podcast talking about these dudes they just killing at a young age. They ain't even having sex. They ain't even fucking girls. They just out here just killing shit, bro. Be be
Mhm.
a, be a, be 13 years old, a virgin in prison. you know
Fact.
what I'm saying? Like, golly, is it that serious, bro?
Nah, for some of them it is. I love y'all know what I love. I love it too much. I can't be
and,
locked up.
and it's like, bro, my favorite phrase is like, you got it.
Hmm.
You got it, bro. I don't even take it up with nobody no more, bro. And
Hmm.
now they think you're soft because
Ooh, I'm going home.
yeah, I'm going home. For real, bro. I got a lot to lose, bro. But just imagine, you know what I'm saying, bro? My daughter need me, dog. So
Yeah.
it's like that's the only thing be on my mind. Only thing that be on my mind if I get into altercation with somebody. My daughter need me. I got to make it home to my daughter. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like I joke with my manager all the time. 'Cause when I was sick, he was like, "Man, we got to take you out back, man. Put you at your misery." I said, "As long as you pick up my daughter, you can do whatever you want to put my daughter, take her to her mama." but
Mhm.
it's like I'm always got my daughter up there, man. Just that's how I stay with a clear mind, stay out of bullshit. Right. I don't like bringing women around my daughter. I don't like bringing dudes around my daughter unless I know them. Man, I knew, Price Man, all them, Jay Reed and all of them. I knew them for years, man. My daughter was a baby. But I had a situation where Price Man tried to bring his homeboy to my crib to do some music. I told Price Man no. Like back then I was reckless. At the house, Everybody was at that house doing music. I ain't care who came over there. But you know what I'm saying? But like the older I get, I'm like, oh, man, I got these people around my child, man. Like, nah, man. So I'm like, my daughter older, she's in middle school now. She's very developed for her age. You know what I'm saying? He might be your homeboy, but he might be plotting on something else. So I told her, no, I don't know him. He was like, bro, he family, bro. I don't know him, Price, man.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
no disrespect to your homie. I don't know
Mhm.
him. He got kids. He got daughters. So it eventually had a problem with it. They was like, bro, we respect how you feel as a
You
man.
I, I wasn't asking.
Yeah. You want coming over, bro. I don't know you. Price, man, you more than welcome. Jay Reed, you more than welcome, but your homeboy can't come over here.
Yeah.
He thought I was cool with it. That was on their way to the studio, in the car, in motion. Hey, bro, I got my dog coming through for the record. I don't know him, no. But
Mhm.
we all on the way. Turn
Okay.
around. Turn around.
Right. And that's what I've noticed, right? And go back to where you said, because I've read the same studies as well, how with fathers raising the kids versus mom raising the kids and all that. And it's different. Fathers prepare kids for life
Yes.
normally. Like a good
Yes.
father will prepare their kid for life. They don't care about the right here and right now.
No.
They care about how you're going to be as an adult, and versus I feel like a lot of women care about the right here and right now, because they're more nurturers and da 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 da. We be in our little pocket. Hey, we don't care how you feeling. You need to go ahead and do this because this is going to provide that in the long run. Versus some people ain't gonna push the kid to do better because they
Uh,
ain't feeling like it today.
no. I be on Kalia tail. I be on her case a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see her be better than me, bro. I don't.
Mhm.
I'm all, she's not being raised how I was being raised. My mama did what she could, as a single mom. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want my daughter to go through what I went through. And she's not. Kalia got everything she wants and needs, bro. She gets straight A's. She's a very good student. The teachers love her. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud of her. You're very proud of her. And I felt like me being on her case and I've been telling her about her friends. I'm like, Kalia, get your friends right now. You'll know when you get real friends when you get older. Your little elementary, your little middle school friend they ain't really your friends. People like to use you. I had to one thing with my daughter, I keep it real with her. I don't sugarcoat. I tell her how it is. I don't bother her. I don't I gotta get her ready for the real world. So they ain't gonna take it easy on her. I ain't
Oh,
been had no, I ain't been had one of these little young niggas running game on my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like taking her through the
no,
mud. Nah, you got me fucked up.
no, right. No, and that's why I think I do what I do for it too. When I'm like, "Hey, what you want?" All right, cool. Because if a mug can't do what your godfather, and your dad can do for you,
Facts. All that bummy shit. Nah, you gonna be with a dude that's gonna have his shit together. I don't
yeah,
care. You gonna have his shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't in no predicament to be helping him get his shit together. I feel like if you partially got your shit together and the other partner partially got their shit together, y'all can come together and make y'all shit together. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
And that goes back to the 50. Why would you want your partner like Atlas with the world on his shoulder and you kick back, not contributing to taking some of that weight off? Like that
ask,
makes no
man.
sense to me.
What are you here for?
Because
That's what it
everyone
boils
got
down
pussy in
to.
head now. Everyone got pussy in head now.
I know I'm probably be saying it, but you go buy at this point if you want it that bad. You go buy it.
Yeah,
Bro,
so it's like you gotta come with a little something more, and it's unfortunate because you have some people that's okay with generational fucked upness.
I'm not
They don't
okay
want
with
their
that.
kid. They don't want their kid better than them because that means their kid better than them.
Yeah. Bro, I want my daughter to be better than me. I want her to be so successful. Bro, like, look back at it was like, but she already in a gifted program. In high school, she is going to be taking college classes. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to keep that up for her because she's very smart. Kalia, so damn smart. And I tell her, be ahead of the game. While you at school, you ain't doing nothing, do your homework. Kalia come home with no homework because you did it at school. Be ahead of the game. You know? I always tell her that. Be ahead of the game. Don't wait to the last minute. That was my problem. Procrastinate. Wait to the
Oh,
last minute.
I would wait past the last minute.
Yeah.
Shit,
I don't want
shit,
I don't,
dude.
I don't want her to be like me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
I want her to be better than me.
mm-hmm,
And that's my whole goal. My life revolves around that child. That's it. My life revolves around that child. Like my work schedule, everything right now revolves around her. I
mm-hmm.
want her to succeed. My energy, my happiness, my everything goes into her. So me being in a relationship, I care less. I got this seed to raise over here. If you ain't gonna help me raise it, I don't need you in my life. Cause
No
that's
facts.
more important. That's more important to me than anything.
Mm, no, not big facts.
Yeah.
So, how did you get the ear as a producer? I know you said like you started at Fruity Loops and you got, but how did you get the ear and the sound that you have specifically? Because you do have a distinct sound.
Sound.
You know what I mean? So how did you craft that up?
Influences from other producers, you know. Listening to, growing up, listening to the music I grew up to, play a big part in the music I make now. You know what I'm saying? But my own twist. So
Mm,
yeah, I be influenced by a lot of great people like Manny Fresh, Dr. Dre, Polo the Don,
mm,
Pharrell. It's just a whole bunch of mixtures of different producers. I mean, when I bro, I'm a big music head. Like when I listen to a song, I be like, who made that beat? I'm like, who makes the master that song? That's what I look at
mm.
now. The quality of the song. Like, you feel me? I look at music totally different. I don't listen to music like a normal person would. You know what I'm saying? I'm all into the production. That
Yeah,
one really makes the song. You got
I
shitty
understand.
production, you got a shitty song. We know Sexy Red music shitty. She got great production. The beats be hitting. The sound quality is good. So that it makes it okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't really gotta be talking about shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Long with
and
that.
one of my favorite, Future.
Yeah.
Future stopped saying shit a long time ago.
Facts. But you got them beats, man, that production, the engineering
Mhm.
skills. You got to give it up to the engineers, man. Without them engineers, them rappers won't sound the way they sound. Your Travis Scott stuff, your Futures, your Kanye Wests, your favorite rappers, bro. Without that engineer, they ain't shit. And that producer, they make up
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I
No,
just get
and it
influenced.
it came to a point too where producers are actually starting to outshine the rappers.
Facts. Facts, bro. But you got some people still keeping that rap alive. Perfect example, Kendrick Lamar,
Mhm.
keeping that rap alive. That boy got bars.
Who
Uh,
who's a
Jay,
new who's a new style rapper that you are that maybe known, not known, but you super fucking with it right now?
JID,
JID?
JID,
Oh, yo,
JID. Slept on,
crazy.
But that boy amazing. That boy
Yeah,
amazing. Like
yeah.
his cadence, his skills, his lyrics, bro. It's
How he could switch up, how he could, yeah, just he
you
could
heard the
start off
song.
slow, go
Yeah,
fast, come back.
you heard the song "Bodies" when you got with Offset.
Yes.
I can't wait the JID verse come on, bro. I'll be waiting. Don't get me wrong, Offset killed it. When
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
JID came on,
Yeah.
bro, that
Yeah.
boy that
No,
nice man.
I listened to Jaddy's album multiple times. This last one. It was a well body of work. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I gotta check
It
it
was
out. I
like,
heard.
especially when you listen to, and he's not that young. I found out he's not that young. I thought he was young, but when you listen, you be like, oh, okay, cool. Like he kind of bridges the gaps between the old heads and the young heads and gives them both
Yes,
something to listen to.
yes, yes. I didn't hear his album yet, but I heard songs here and there. Just
Oh yeah, you missing out, bro.
I gotta put
I'm
that.
not
I gotta
gonna
put my
hold you.
playlist.
Last summer when his album came, I was going through such a hip hop overload, I couldn't keep up.
Oh, bro, I can't keep up now. I'm a DJ,
Yeah, it's
bro.
crazy.
My go to as a DJ, early 2000s.
Oh, solid, because everyone knows it.
Yeah, early 2000s is shitting on a lot of music right now. Bro, I can go to
Hmm.
the club and these kids 18, 19, they're at Club Pronto. These kids are young. I play some early 2000s, they saying it word for word.
Yeah, because
Like,
they
bro,
remember their
yeah,
mom and pops listening.
yeah, Get Low by Lil Jon, Salt
Hmm.
Shaker, all that, bro. Like, them go-tos right there, man. Just early 2000s still running the clubs right now. Usher, yeah. You
Yeah.
know, them songs are still running the clubs, bro. It's crazy. Them dudes are eating. 50 Cent
Hmm.
still eating off his early 2000s. That man ain't gotta
Hmm.
drop no music. Like with him and the whole little T.I. beef, that man ain't gotta drop no music.
Hmm.
His old music outshines T.I. music, stream wise. Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, bro, his streams compared to T.I. streams is unmatched. And 50 don't make new music.
No.
T.I. is relatively, T.I. is actively dropping new music.
Mhm. Well,
And
Ti hasn't dropped new music in quite some time, though.
well, he's now, he's dropping disc records.
Yeah, yeah,
He's doing music now. So like,
yeah.
yeah, T.I., I don't think 50 gonna respond. 50's
Nah,
he's a mega troll, bro.
yeah, nah,
He don't care.
he's definitely not going to.
It's not worth it.
I have my feelings about that because at some point you need to grow the fuck up type shit. But whatever.
It is what it
What do you
is.
think? I don't know how because I left a couple years ago, so I don't know how the club scene is now in Tampa, the Tampa area. But is it more sections or are people still dancing?
Man, it depends on where you going. I give you that. They still dancing at prom. I give
Okay.
them that. The Tampa scene, they still dance a lot. Them guys
Hmm.
got that dancing. They keeping that alive. The juke phase and
Hmm.
yeah, they keeping that alive. There's a lot of there's a lot of there's a lot of both. But you got the dude that's in the club like trying to be gangster and hard,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you in the club, bro. There's women here, bro. I don't know. These dudes be trying to play too hard, man. And like this one dude said, if you want these dudes to stop fighting in the club, stop shooting up the club, this stop calling them gay. Like he was like, bro, there's a lot of women in here. You came in the club about to fight another guy. Another guy have your attention right now. Nigga, you gay. Like,
Mhm.
say to stop calling these dudes gay. They'll stop all that bullshit. Yeah, it'd be pointless. I want to fight. And there's beautiful women in here. What are you here for? The men
Facts.
or the women?
And I duck off quick.
Yeah, if I see somebody in the club I don't like, I'll deal with you another time. Right
Yeah.
now, it's too much going on in this club.
Hey, you remember what you said King JB said about me? Because every time I come around, there's always someone else different.
JB was like, but he always got a different one on his shoulder, bro. Like that's Queasy. That's Queasy for you, boy. That's Queasy for you, boy. Always something new.
Yeah.
Always say, look, boy, JD even pointed out. JD even spotted that. Every time he see you with a different broad. Every time. Oh, this goddamn Queasy. I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh, I can't keep up. You got too many you got too many
Yeah.
you got too many of those. I can't even
You
keep
got too
up
many
with.
hoes, you know what I mean? But I'm
I,
Jersey retired and all that. You know, I don't be doing that no more. You
yeah,
know, I don't got time for it. I don't got
me
time
either,
for it.
man. The older I
Not
get,
well, like you
man,
said earlier though, the game has changed. And not that I can't play the game no more, but it's like, I'm good.
been there, done that.
Yeah.
Been there,
Yeah.
done that.
I leave it to the y'all do that. I'm
I,
good.
I had my fun. You know, I
But
had
think
my
about
fun
it.
when I
You
was
know,
younger.
like I said, it dawned on me once, like, damn, I have to chase someone who got less than what I got. I'm good. I'm good. I no
Bruh,
listen to me. I gotta chase someone who got less than I got.
way less. Practically nothing.
What I'm doing. We can't build shit together. I'm too busy building you up.
Facts. You just gonna slow down emotion. That's it. Who wants that? But you got men that would deal with that.
Mm.
You got men that would deal with that. I'm not dealing with that.
No, I don't. I definitely don't have time. I'll put on TV, roll over quick by myself. I don't give a damn no more.
Bro, ready to go home, bro. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I used to go to the club, you ready to go home.
Yeah.
That's me now.
I
If
told you. I
if I
You
if I
thought
don't
I
go
was
to
bullshitting back
if
then. I
if
told
I
you it
don't
was gonna happen.
if I don't go to the club and I ain't getting paid, I'm ready to go home. It's 12 o'clock.
You remember I used to be, hey bro, you ready?
It's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. It's getting late, bro.
Yeah. You ready?
You
But you
ready?
know the vibe out here a little different. You gotta come back out here though. Now I know.
Yeah, I
Now I
am.
know what I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Probably come dolo. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Dolo, we going
Khalid to be 13, so
yeah, Dolo, you can bring her too, but yeah, I got spots now. Like
I bet.
bro.
I be seeing
Now
you.
it's like I don't be outside like that though.
Man,
This summer, I did make a pact. I was like, this summer, if someone invites me somewhere, I'm going. I'm not saying no. That shit was tiresome.
it is, bro. It is. Like I don't did the going out every night when I was in my early 20s. Every
Yeah,
day was something to do downtown St. Pete. Every night, Monday through Sunday, I was out
yeah.
getting drunk. Not no more. I
Nah, bro, I
don't even
can't
drink
do
no
it.
more. You know, I don't drink no more. I stopped drinking.
Hmm, Congrats.
Yeah, I stopped drinking, bro. Yeah, I let it go.
We'll be drinking this weekend, so just so you know.
Ooh,
Huh?
you, you,
Yeah.
yeah, you gonna be drinking this weekend? Heard?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't drinking nothing.
Coming back to to not I wouldn't even say
Hey,
warmer
hey,
weather.
bro, what was that one drink you used to always have? That rum. You used to mix it with Coke.
Cruising?
Ah, bro, that was so good, bro. That was so good, bro. Bro,
Hey,
you to pull that
and
cruising out,
you knew it was lit.
bro. For real, so good, dog.
Yeah, if I poured the cruising out, we already made whatever money we were gonna make.
Yeah.
So everything else is even more. So we getting lit.
Oh man, I miss them days, man.
Yeah, them days were fun. So we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. So you go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at, what you got going on. Tell them, especially. I don't know if you drop any albums. I haven't been featured on any of your albums in the past recent couple years, so
Ah,
you're gonna have
Jesus.
to change that. But um, go ahead and tell the people if you got any new albums coming out, what you got going out. I've seen you started doing some mixtapey type of joints lately that you've been posting. So go
Yeah, I've
ahead
been
and
doing a
talk that.
little. Yeah, I've been doing a little. Putting a lot of little singles here and there. Like I got an EDM mix out on YouTube. Um, I'm doing music with my homeboy Strizzo. He's a Clearwater legend. Um, I'm doing some records with him. We got some other stuff coming out, but right now we got two songs out, Tutti Fruity and Point Them Out. But you can find me everywhere, DJ Inkredible, with a K, not a C, all platforms. Um, I'm really taking my time with the music. I'm being very strategic with it. I'm not just dropping this to drop. It gotta make sense. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I'm not just gonna be out here just dropping songs, just to drop songs. It gotta be done correctly.
Yeah,
If I want to see the back end, want to
yeah.
see revenue. I don't did that back in the day. Just drop, 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 drop. Pointless dropping. Got nowhere with it. End up taking the music down. It's depressing to see 5 years later you got 10 views. That
Ooh,
shit
yeah.
depressing. That shit depressing. I like back to the drawing board. Nah, I gotta do this the right way. But me and Strizzo doing numbers. Tutti Fruity got over 100K streams on Spotify. So I'm just doing it the right way, man. I'm getting I'm getting with getting connected with the connections.
Hmm.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
not just doing it by myself. I got a whole little team with me. So
Mhm.
yeah, I got more shit coming soon. Stay tuned, DJ Incredible.
All right.
All that.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So I got a long travel week this week. I'm going down to Tampa tomorrow. Well, by the time y'all see this, I actually be back already. But going to Tampa and then I'll be in Dallas. Actually, when this drops, I'll be in Dallas. So yeah, I got two cities that I'm going to this week. I got a lot of photo shoots that I have booked and stuff like that. So I'm kind of traveling a little bit, getting back into my traveling bag. Remember, I also have my videography classes 101 and 102. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and hit me up at contact at hektekvisuals.com and subject matter videography class. I'm also doing my mentorship as well. Like I said, I'm not hitting you upside the head. It's reasonable. You get some tricks for the trade, like trust me, I've wasted thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars, just like
I,
Incredible said, just out here
I,
just doing stuff.
I
You
was
know what I
there.
mean?
I witnessed it all.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, um, now you could not make those mistakes. You could get the right cameras, you could get the right stuff that you need, not the stuff you think you need, but actual stuff that you need. Also, stay tuned. There's more stuff from Beyond Pixel that I'll be releasing. I already pre-ordered my S25 Ultra, so I'm gonna do a unboxing of that once I get it. So stay tuned on that on Beyond Pixel. Everything that we have going on is on HD Nation Network. So go to YouTube. Everything, whatever by Hektek is on all pretty much TikTok, Instagram, just not Twitter. Um, Hectic visuals on everything. So just, I'm telling you, you could Google me and I take up the first couple of pages for real, for real. Uh, So just go ahead and do that. And with that, stay close to those that are close to you. Be loyal to those that are loyal to you, and don't do anything that you don't want to do. And with that, we are out of here.
Yes, sir. I see you Wednesday, brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.